Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, let's have a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauds implementation of a unified tariff to achieve one nation, one grid, one tariff model. Government is identifying land for the new Greenfield Airport project, says Minister in charge Transport Meghalaya High Court. Meghalaya Police organised a one-day state-level conference on anti-human trafficking at the State Convention Centre. And Congress and TMC parties have written to Speaker Thomas A. Sangma to put forward their claims for leader of opposition. And now for the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauded the Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board for introducing the implementation of the unified tariff. Quoting a tweet by Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Hardeep Singh Puri, the Prime Minister mentioned it as a noteworthy reform in the energy and natural gas sector. In a series of tweets, Puri informed that the tariff mechanism will help the country to achieve one nation, one grid, one tariff model and also propel the gas markets in distant areas. The minister said that it is introduced with the objective of the country's economic development across the regions. Minister in charge Transport Meghalaya High Court said the government is examining the order of Meghalaya High Court for identifying land for the new Greenfield Airport project. Speaking to reporters, he informed that the meeting was also convened by the Chief Minister last week to discuss the matter. The minister also informed that the government is also examining whether to go ahead with the expansion of the Umroi Airport. Resurvey of the old airport by third or fourth party will be conducted, and once the report is received, the government will take a call on this regard as well, he added. The Meghalaya High Court has directed the state government to identify a few pockets of land for construction of a greenfield airport, as the Shillong airport cannot be extended to accommodate landing of bigger aircraft.
The matter is being under examined. We had a meeting this last week or so. It has been called by the Honorable Chief Minister, me, myself, CEO and official. So we will take a call on that, because High Court has said that we will see it from the government, because huge amount of money to be involved is not so easy for us. So the matter is still under examination.
What will be the estimate?
We are still identifying how I'll tell the cost.
So if you go
Decision as of now, the matter is still under examination. Whether we'll go ahead or whether we will expand the old one.
The Meghalaya Police organised a one-day state-level conference on anti-human trafficking at the State Convention Centre held here on Friday. The objective of the seminar was to meet the objective to sensitizing the officers of various government departments, including police of the states and union territories. While speaking on the inaugural function of the seminar, Meghalaya State Commission for Protection of Child Rights Chairperson Yamonlang Same stated the accurate and authentic data is very critical to coordinate efforts to hunt down on hotspots or any suspicious areas where cases of human trafficking are reported. Director General of Police L.R. Bishnoi observed that there are few cases being reported of anti-human trafficking in the state. According to him, there is a problem to have authenticated data since many cases go unreported.
So without prolonging my speech further, a lot of experts are sitting.
A very good morning to all of you.
Regarding the push factors, the socio-economic factors and so on, and the offers, and the people are vulnerable. By the way, how do we know that the people are vulnerable? The predators, they know, because they have observation points, where they observe who are the vulnerable. And so they prey on the vulnerable.
Amidst the TMC Congress impasse over the leader of opposition post, the National People's Party leader and Cabinet Minister Meghalaya High Court said the absence of leader of opposition clearly shows the opposition in Meghalaya Legislative Assembly is weak. Meanwhile, the NPP spokesperson and former Congress legislator Dr. Ampreen Lingdo said the fractured mandate given by the people in recently conducted assembly election is affecting the political situation in the state. The deadlock is a result of the Congress and the Trinamool Congress, the two largest opposition parties, insisting on the position. Both parties, Congress and TMC, have written to Speaker Thomas A. Sangma to put forward their claims.
Obviously, it will be affected if they doesn't have even a position that it shows that they are really weak. It seems they are yet to decide on this part also.
The state of Meghalaya gave as a result of the general elections of the state are also now affecting the political situations in the state of Meghalaya. You've seen now that the opposition has 5 + 5 + 4. And when there is no one common front seen in that opposition.
In the continuous effort to eliminate tuberculosis in Ribhoi district and in the state of Meghalaya under Pradhan Mantri TB Mukh Bharat Abhiyan, the Office of District Tuberculosis Officer, in collaboration with Pioneer Carbide Private Limited as the donor, had distributed food items to the tuberculosis patients of Ribhoi district. This program was attended by the District Tuberculosis Officer, Dr. E. Kalwing, representative of Pioneer Carbide Private Limited Company, D. Ronghang, Medical Officer of CHC Birnihat, Dr. J.R. Marak, along with the TB patients and the students from Women's College and St. Edmund's College. The women's wing of Timpang Club Joy today celebrated International Women's Day cum felicitation ceremony, where Delina Kongdup, a member of the National Commission for Women, was the chief guest at the gathering held at the Timpang Indoor Hall. The ceremony was attended by Advocate K. Chalam, who was the resource person and highlighted the Women's Right and Maternity Benefits Act 1961. Officer J. Sinha from Social Welfare Department and several women from different backgrounds who came together to celebrate the occasion. Addressing the gathering, Delina Kongdup spoke about this year's theme of International Women's Day, which is digital innovation and technology for gender equality, and also highlighted the role and function of the National Commission for Women. And now let's have a look at the weather report. Maximum temperature 21.1 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 12 degrees Celsius, relative humidity in the morning 61% and in the evening 94%, rainfall 3.4 millimeters, forecast light to moderate rain is very likely to occur at many places. Our news bulletins are also available live on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune into our daily bulletin. And now let's have a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauds the implementation of unified tariff to achieve one nation, one grid, one tariff model. Government is identifying land for the new Greenfield Airport project, says Minister in charge Transports near Bhalangdhar. Meghalaya Police organised a one-day state-level conference on anti-human trafficking at the State Convention Centre. And Congress and TMC parties have written to Speaker Thomas A. Sangma to put forward their claims for Leader of Opposition. Well, that's all we have for you in today's edition of the news. Do tune in tomorrow at the same time and same channel. Have a good night.